We're getting Erev Shabbos Parshas Pekudei this week. The parsha starts off Elif Pekudei HaMishkan, Mishkan HaEdos. This is the accounting of the Mishkan. And we've just gone through in Parshas Vayakel the whole building of the Mishkan. So what's this accounting of the Mishkan? So the Alkut Shemoni brings down that Moshe Rabbeinu, when he was building the Mishkan, had heard the whispers from Klal Yisrael that people were saying perhaps Moshe Rabbeinu hadn't dealt 100% honestly with the funds that were given for the Mishkan. So Moshe Rabbeinu said, okay, fine, I'll open the books, no problem. Build the Mishkan and finish building the Mishkan. Now I'm going to open the books. Everyone can see where the money went, where the money came from and where it went. So he did that, and people came and they sat down with Moshe Rabbeinu, the Alkut Shemoni says, and they, to Moshe Rabbeinu's astonishment, he was off by 1,775 shekel. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, of course, saw what was happening. And the Alkut Shemoni says that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was Meir's Einov Shel Moshe Rabbeinu. He enlightened the eyes of Moshe Rabbeinu, and he showed him that 1,775 shekel that he was off was used to make the Vavim. And he showed this to Moshe Rabbeinu. He illuminated the Vavim like the stars in the sky. That's what the Alkut Shemoni says. The point that the Alkut Shemoni is making is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw what was going on. Obviously, Moshe Rabbeinu didn't take any of the money. Obviously, all the money was used for something, but he had not seen the Vavim. The Vavim were little hooks that were inside the beams of the Mishkan. That tiny little hook over there. Those were the Vavim. You can't even see them. They would connect one to the other with these hooks. Without the hooks, the whole Mishkan falls apart. It's a very integral part. And the Alkut Shemoni is trying to tell us that that's what Hashem was telling Moshe Rabbeinu. He was saying that even though it might look insignificant, it's necessary for the Mishkan. But I think that he was saying something else also. There was another time when Hashem pointed to the stars of the sky and told a leader to look at them. And that was Avram Avinu. And he told Avram Avinu, take a look. Your children are going to multiply like the stars in the sky. And I think the lesson is obvious. Sometimes we go about our life, we think that what we're doing is insignificant, doesn't make a difference in the grand scheme of things. They're not important, they're small. And I think that what the Alkut Shemoni is telling us over here is that that's not true. Just like the Vavim were an integral part of the Mishkan. Without the Vavim, these tiny little hooks, the whole Mishkan falls apart. I think it's the same thing here. You know, we say in davening, it's just hitting me now. We say in davening, every star has a name. And if you have a name, automatically you have a purpose. Hashem has a purpose for everybody. Hashem put us here, it means that He thinks that we're worthy of being here. And we have a purpose in being here. And we have to go about our lives, we have to think of it in that way, that when we're doing Hashem's will, when we're doing mitzvahs, even if it's by rote, let's try to remember that it's not just a responsibility that we have to Hashem, it's a responsibility that we have to ourselves and to all of Klal Yisrael. Because without each one of us, Klal Yisrael is not the same. We need each and every one of us to be doing our part. As we go into Shabbos, let's try to remember always to try to shine bright like the stars that Hashem knows that we could be. Shabbos.